I finally get around to starting the new vlog a day later than normal. We had full double yesterday, both shifts, full flex. Yes, I did go get these done this time because while I may enjoy the act of doing them, it ends up taking a spoons by the time it's all done. Even though it can save money. Such is the conundrum of managing your spoons. Because I would often be doing them after having done other activities, going to work, etc. Or other household tasks. Oh, Jesus, spoons. If you know anything about the mental health cutlery drawer thing, chances are good you'll know what I'm talking about. I'll go ahead and link the Pinterest where I got the inspo for these from the two accent nails on both hands, which turned out better than what I was gonna do, and a bit less expensive, although marginally less. Because to do this on a whole entire set would have been $25 where I went from. But that's going to depend on the tech and the studio they're working from, or if they're even a mobile service. A mobile service, you would be dealing with travel charges, because those go to you. Mobile units. But that will depend on the tech, the studio, or even if you're going to a school. If you're going to a school, that's a slightly different story, which is always great to do if you're in a pinch. And it's common practice amongst licensed techs, cosmetologists, SDs, to visit the schools for services to support their fellow students. Because they were students once. I think that's one of the most humble things you could ever do, if you are licensed in that kind of a field. Any SDs? Feel free to sound off down below. And I've been scouting people to get commissions from on the side as well. So, yeah. I took care of one other debt, too. Guess that's all for now. Unless more crops up later. So much I'm figuring out. I already reached out to a pet behaviorist company and have been awaiting an email from them. Hopefully they will get back soon. But in the meantime, Buddy is out there hunting, while Blondie, I finally managed the room swap and went ahead to put the kennel in there too. It's not supposed to be punitive or anything like that, though I do have some concerns about the two boys sharing a litter box, even though the giardiasis is said to only transmit fecal to oral, and I've never seen them inappropriately consuming the others. Thankfully, that would be dangerous and nasty and disgusting. Well, anyhow, here we are on a Thursday, figuring out how I'm gonna balance all that with the joint format we've been doing now for a while, which definitely doesn't hurt, to say the least. All in the midst of the holiday rush. Guess that's it for now. Maybe I'll see you later. There we are again, after the first monthly live stream. But my offer still stands for the special holiday offer for this year. It expires on the 7th of next month. I have this as an example of the upcycled pillows and the basic hemming, which I promoted on the live stream. All while Buddy sits here in my lap. He still gets to go and hunt, even with Blondie here. Been preparing the two to get along and doing my work to help them actually bond instead of feeling scared or threatened or unsafe with the other. They made one step by using each other's litter boxes. That's a step in the right direction. Now we can make other strides, because it would actually be kind of funny to see he and Buddy and Blondie hunting together and bringing their prey, though the prey part would be kind of disgusting at the same time. Look at this. Still gonna do something to fix my side profiles, because I want that to be flatter anyhow. Still planning to do something about that after having taken care of something else. My mother and I should have still been planning Christmas, but no, I had to all that up. But no, I had to miss that important call. But no, I also had to only find out about those extra details after the fact. Otherwise, she'd have probably still been here. Maybe. I shouldn't say maybe. I should say she would have probably still been here. Imagine she probably hears me saying all of this. Sometimes she'll come through and go, like see her go. I go, how could you have known? Things like that. Or, but it wasn't your fault. Like seeing her say that in flashes. Do you think our disembodied family members can sense those kinds of things? If some others of us think that their physical death was somehow our faults, or maybe like that. Because in my case, even though I didn't cause her death, it was still totally preventable. And I have felt that I could and should have done more to prevent it. So even if you flew from the nest, yes, we checked it all the time. But I've mentioned that in other vlogs. But that's what's on my mind right now, besides trying to promote my commissions and everything as I get ready to go to a special art event with our friend. My other boyfriend, the cashier, the eldest one, we're supposed to be visiting sometime next week, after he helps our friend's mother with something. It has seemed to be one thing after the other, as we set out to create the lives that we would rather live. I guess that's all for now, and I'll talk to you guys soon, unless something more comes in tonight.